My name is Haley Thomas and I'm a youth health activist and a teen vegan chef. Today I'm super excited to share with you one of my favorite ITAL recipes in honor of joining the Tomorrow Today team. Now, ITAL, if you're not familiar, is basically any dish made without salt. So it's really embracing all of the real, natural, and delicious flavors that come with food straight out of the ground. And so taking that flavor inspiration from the pure ingredients, I also love to elevate it with herbs like thyme and parsley, and that's exactly what I'm using today, along with delicious spices like smoked paprika and garlic. So all those ingredients make up my ITAL Power Bowl, which is so delicious, super nutritious, and of course, very easy to make. So I'm super excited to show you how to make this ITAL Power Bowl. Let's get started. So the first step, we're going to add some coconut oil to our hot pan. And I just have a medium-sized pan here, preheated. And it's just gonna melt in our pot here. Once the coconut oil gets nice and melted, we're going to add some yellow onions. Now I love yellow onions because it's delicate yet sharp in flavor, and it's very fragrant. And it's just a nice layer to the dish. Now we're going to add some garlic slivers. Garlic I love because it is so sharp, but it also has a really great flavor and aroma as well. Another great healthy ingredient because it is full of antibacterial properties, so it really helps boost immunity. So now we're going to add some fresh thyme. Just gonna sprinkle that in. Now I love thyme. It's so flavorful. And again, this is all fragrant ingredients right here. That just adds a great base for this dish. Next we're going to add some gourmet mushrooms. Now I love mushrooms because they're versatile. They have a pretty bland canvas of a flavor, so you can add really anything to it to make it taste like what you want. And so in this case we're adding some dulse as a part of our seasoning blend, which is a kind of fishy flavor. It's a seaweed. So yeah, it's a very fishy flavor, which adds just another component and layer to the dish. So we want our mushrooms to break down with our seasoning blend. And our seasoning blend is just some dulse, garlic powder, and smoked paprika. So we're going to add about half of our blend to the mushrooms. We're gonna save this for later. Incorporate it and continue to let it break down about 5 to 10 minutes. Now that we've got all these delicious spices and herbs infused into our mushrooms, we're going to add some 0 sodium vegetable bouillon cubes. These are lifesavers because they add so much flavor to any dish that you make. So what we'll do is add some of that along with some unsalted vegetable broth. Now that we've added that, we want this to cook down in the bouillon and the vegetable broth once again, but this helps make sure that our dish will be nice and juicy, not too dry when we mix in our rice. Alright, so now that our mixture is bubbling up a bit, what I'm going to do is add in some fresh red bell peppers that are diced, along with some fresh Roma tomatoes. And we really don't want this to cook out too much because I personally like my vegetables with a little bit of crunch to them, maintaining its texture. So we're just going to warm it through. And another great part about this is that we're not cooking out the nutrients too much. We're preserving a lot of those things. But in the case of tomatoes, you get extra nutrients when you cook them. So that's why we want to warm them through just a little bit in order to get all that we can, all the plant-powered goodness we can. Add in the remaining part of our seasoning blend, which again is garlic, dulse, and smoked paprika. So we've got smokiness in there. We've got our fishy flavor, and we've got the nice classic garlic as well. So now that our mixture is boiling a little bit, we're going to add some pre-cooked brown rice. And I cooked this in some unsalted vegetable broth. And actually it's so great to have brown rice hands-on for any time like this where you just want to throw something together really quickly. So we're going to add in our brown rice. Okay, so we've got our rice nice and mixed in, and I've just turned down the heat, and now the rice is absorbing all of those good flavors. So we're almost done. All I need to do is add some fresh parsley to the mixture. Okay, so I've added half of the parsley and just gonna mix this in. This gets a fresh herb flavor in there, and we don't want to cook this out too much. So that's why I added it last minute. And now we're ready to plate it up and enjoy. Now I'm just going to add my remaining parsley on top for a fresh herb bite. And there you have it, my Ital Power Bowl. It's delicious, nutritious, super flavorful with no salt needed at all. Okay, so I am so excited to finally indulge in this Ital Power Bowl, and I have a little taster right here. Super simple as you saw. It's so easy, not too many ingredients, but so many ingredients that bring so much flavor. So here we go. This is really good. I truly can taste everything. All of the flavors from the mushrooms, the bell peppers, the tomatoes, the thyme, it's all there in the background. Even the coconut oil, we sauteed everything in. It just kind of has this essence throughout it, and it's so delicious. And then the rice just adds a great amount of chewiness, but it's not overwhelming. You've got all these ingredients that, you know, the plants are really powering this up, and it's the main star of the show. So the flavors are all there, and again, it's just so nice to taste the natural flavors that come with these ingredients. It's not masked with anything too salty or overpowering. It's just very delicate and light, but so delicious flavor profile. So if you're looking for something to make that is healthy, nutritious, delicious, and again, super easy, this is definitely a recipe for you. So if you'd like to find it, you can visit the Tomorrow Today blog or my website, HayleyVThomas.com. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed this recipe and that you start cooking more Ital foods. Bye!